There were years when I woke up with no reason to get out of bed. Life was like an empty bus stop, where no bus ever came to pick me up. I wasn't stupid. It's just, I was always afraid. Afraid of being judged, afraid of making mistakes, afraid of speaking up and being laughed at. So I lived like a shadow, even within my own family. My name is Matteo, the eldest son in a family that sold wine in Siena, Italy. My younger brother was always praised, lively, funny, and articulate. As for me, I was so quiet that many thought I was mute. My father, a man as hard as oak, once said, "Sevens, if you don't dare to open your mouth, then you deserve nothing as an inheritance." I grew up with a shadow pressing on my chest. Any word could be a mistake. I avoided all conversations. I didn't dare to make phone calls. I didn't dare to look people in the eye. And as if fate were mocking me, while my father was away, a group of merchants tricked me into releasing all the wine barrels by the master's order. When my father returned and saw the empty warehouse, he said nothing. He just threw a look at me, as if he were looking at a disowned child. He told me to get out and never come back. That night, I wandered to Ponte Vecchio. Beneath me, the Arno River swirled dark in the dim yellow light. I didn't cry. I just felt redundant in this world. "Are you about to do something foolish?" An ancient voice echoed from behind. It was an old man, with silver hair, carrying the scent of old books and early rain. I snapped. "You don't know anything. I can't do anything. My whole life is a failure." He smiled, offered me a piece of bread, and said, "Then give me 3 days. Just 3 days. If after that you still find life meaningless, I will personally escort you to the river." I was silent, and then I nodded. On the first day, he told me, "Go talk to 10 strangers. Don't ask for anything. Just listen." I trembled. But I went. I struck up conversations with the coffee shop owner, the shoe repairman, a homeless man. I never expected it. They talked to me as if I weren't invisible. For the first time, I genuinely smiled. After many years, on the second day, the old man took me to a love class. "Teach the children why water is important." "I'm not a teacher," I panicked. "They just need someone willing to speak, not someone who speaks well." I talked about rainwater, well water, the river in my hometown, and the children listened to me as if I were the most interesting person in the world. On the third day, he said, "Now go meet your father. Say just one thing. I'm sorry, and I want to start over." I was afraid, but it was time for me to choose to walk towards my fear, instead of avoiding it forever. My father didn't forgive me immediately, but he looked at me for a long time, and nodded. When I returned to meet the old man, I asked, "What now? What is your answer?" The old man simply said, "I never had the answer. But I have a question, if you're willing to ask it every morning." I was silent. He said, "Today, do you dare to do one thing that will make yourself proud? Just one. It can be small, but it must be sincere." From then on, I began to live again, not through grand gestures, but through every small decision each day. A smile, a word, one moment of daring to look others in the eye. Now I'm not the best, but I'm the one who believes in myself the most. And if you find yourself like I once was, ask yourself every morning, "Today, do I dare to do one thing that will make myself proud?" Because that's how self-confidence begins and grows.